one of the reasons that this has become so popular is because more and more owners are looking for a natural and longer term therapy, as opposed to just keep re-injecting every 2 months and kind of patching and gluing. Because there's so many different types of stem cells, it's important to understand that everybody's for stem cells, because without them the horses would still be the size of foals. So stem cells are needed. There are billions and billions of stem cells in our horses, and they're replaced on a daily basis. These tissues, the tendons, ligaments, bone, lamina are all being replaced and regenerated on a daily basis. So that's the first thing to know. There are several different types of stem cells. There are embryonic stem cells, fetal stem cells, and then there are adult stem cells. Those are the three major ones. And in adults, the subcategory, it would be cancerous cells. But the ones that we deal with in veterinary medicine are adult stem cells, either through three different sources. They're umbilical cord blood and bone marrow, and fat are the three major ones. And then also a subsection of that is platelet-rich plasma, which are stem cell attractants. And so what's happened now in veterinary medicine, we're using either a combination of bone marrow by itself or bone marrow with platelet-rich plasma, and fat with platelet-rich plasma, and umbilical cord blood and umbilical cord blood with platelet-rich plasma, or platelet-rich plasma by itself. And what we're finding right now as veterinarians is that we're trying to determine which of these modalities is the best. And that's going to be where we're going to be needing the Farriers to come in, especially when we're doing stem cells with helping to heal ligaments and tendons around the pastern, in the coffin joint itself, or for helping and treating laminitis, where we'll be doing regional limb perfusion, putting a cuff above the foot and then injecting cells into a vein or artery and pushing them down into the foot. And as we just don't know which one of these modalities works the best. There's several competing companies all vying to see that they are the best. But right now, FDA is trying to work with the veterinary public and with the public to determine which one of these is the best, and then also to come up with a standardization. We're not standardized in veterinary medicine with our stem cells. We're not sure of how many cells it takes to heal, and the amount of volume to put in each place. So we're looking to try to find out what's the best modality, some real numbers as to which is the going to be the one that heals the most. Right now, platelet-rich plasma is the one that is most easily testable and usable. It's been used in human medicine for well over a decade. Heinz Ward, Super Bowl player, Tiger Woods, they've all had platelet-rich plasma. It's used in all knee replacements and elbow replacements now in Philadelphia, orthopedic surgeon for people. So it's the most tested, so that's what's being used probably the most right now. It's also the most economical. If we're doing some of these other things where they maybe send them to a lab and culture the stem cells and try to expand, you're talking about procedures that are going to run over $4,000. Where platelet-rich plasma can be done for $500 to $600 and has very, very good effect. So that's at the forefront right now. But in the way of being able to see what works the best in the foot, we're not going to really be able to tell, except with x-rays, which are not super sensitive in marking healing. We're going to have to be able to lean a lot on the Farriers to tell us what kind of hoof wall quality is there, the stability of these horses, how they're being affected lameness-wise. So we're going to need the Farriers to be helping us to determine what's the best thing to do.